Hey, what's up, guys? It's Punk Rock Jared. Got another martial arts tip for you here. This one could really save your life, man, because it's so easy to do. One of the best pressure points that a lot of people simply aren't aware of is on the core of the body. It's a very easy target to hit. You can even kick it, you can punch it, you can elbow it. That would be the sternum, okay? Right underneath the bone. Like not the actual bone of the rib, but right underneath it. If you push, yeah, it hurts, doesn't it? I can't really tell you the science behind why it's so sensitive, but I've seen videos where people will hit someone right here, man. Like not on the solar plexus, but it's a spot right between the chest and the solar plexus. I mean, Navy SEALs, they'll go down, like like a bitch. No disrespect to the Navy SEALs, but they'll, it's so easy. It's just a great way to get someone on the ground, especially if you're the smaller, weaker guy. Pressure points. If you are a smaller, weaker dude, that's the big thing you want to keep in mind. Fighting a bigger opponent is the pressure points. I can name some other ones for you guys, but really, I think the sternum is without a doubt the best pressure point. Of course, there is, the one I'm sure you all know about in between the legs, but, I don't do that kind of stuff. That's not me. I have more class than to hit someone in the balls. You may say, well, if it's to save your life, you could do it, and sure, I mean, you would do it if you'd save your life. I get what you guys are saying, but you have to understand, when you get to understand martial arts and really the bare bones of it, there's a lot of other things you can do other than things that I would consider, unsportsmanlike and just cheap. Why would I want to win a fight in a cheap way? That would make me feel like a coward. You may say that hitting someone in the sternum is the same thing, but really to me it's not. It's just, it happens to be a spot on the body that's just very easy to go to, and like I was saying, especially if you're the smaller guy. But another thing, guys, that you should keep in mind is if you're fighting someone who's very physically fit, and knows martial arts very well, hitting someone in the gut, it's not exactly as damaging as you think it might be. In the solar plexus, in the middle of the gut right here. If someone tries to punch me, all I have to do is tighten my muscles and kind of breathe in. It'll hurt a little bit, but in reality, the only way you're going to knock my breath out is if you catch me off guard. That's why you really shouldn't focus on that. You should more focus on places like the sternum, and the kidneys. Now, the kidneys, I'm sure most of you guys know where the kidneys are located. It's in the lower regions of the core on the side right here, kind of close to the abdomen. You can tell where it is just by punching yourself, and trust me, you don't want to get hit there with a good, lower punch, because, man, getting hit really hard in the kidneys, ooh, it does not feel good at all. That's definitely a huge pressure point. The kidneys and the sternum. The chest, this is the central core nervous system. This is where most of your nerves are located for both men and women. Example, women's breasts have a lot of nerves in them. Well, man's chest has a lot of nerves. It's all over. It's not just in the breasts. But with the chest, though, punching it, it can be damaging, but you have to do a lot of punches. It's something called chain punches, made popular with the Wing Chun fighting style. What you do is you turn your arms upside down. That way you can go at a greater speed, and you just go right into that chest, man, and just keep on going. They call it like the battering ram. The first 2 times aren't going to bring the person down, but eventually it will stun their body and bring them into shock, causing them to fall on the ground. I think a good front kick, man, if you know how to front kick really good, I think that could stun a person enough to floor them. There's styles out there that teach thrust-like movement, like Baji Quan, made popular by Akira Yuki, the video game character. You know, it's more like a push and a punch combined. If you do that into the chest, you know, you can definitely do some damage. Side kicks too, you know, not just front kicks. But anyways, guys, there you go. You know, be careful what you do when you're fighting, because when it comes to pressure points, you could kill somebody. And believe me, dude, you don't want to take a person's life. No matter how mad you are at them, it's just, at the end of the day, dude, it's not worth it. You could go to jail the rest of your life. Plus, I mean, everyone has a consciousness, and unless you're an openly psychotic person, it's going to affect you at the end of the day. You know, no matter how much you hate that person, it will affect you. So be careful, especially when it comes to the throat. Jabs to the throat. You could break a person's Adam's apple. You know, they would choke to death. The temple. I don't know the science behind that, but if you do strike a person hard enough in the temple, you can actually kill them. So guys, just be careful out there when it comes to pressure points. I don't want, you know, anyone to get murdered because of my video. But anyways, thanks for watching. This is Punk Rock Jared. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.